Let's quickly recap the approach I've used to build this feature systematically. First of all, we focus on the problem. Make sure you understand what problem you're trying to solve. Otherwise, you're going to waste your time and energy writing useless code that doesn't provide value. As part of understanding the problem, focus on the core of the problem and get rid of all the distractions. Remember this building? We want to focus on the structure, not the windows or PowerPoints. Once you understand the essence of the problem and the key players in it, start from the backend, because this way you won't get distracted by complex UI or usability best practices. Think of the inputs and the output of the use case you're working on. This will help you build an API for this use case. Once you declare your API, look at the existing domain model implementation. Can the current implementation fulfill this use case? If yes, great. If not, modify and use code-first migrations to bring your database up to date. Then add the simplest implementation in your API. Just think of the happy path. Imagine all the inputs are valid. Focus on solving the core problem. Once you build the happy path, test it. Make sure it's working. Then think of edge cases, one by one. Don't try to do too many things at once. So gradually extend your implementation to support edge cases and validation. Once you're done with your backend, move on to the front end. And all these concepts apply in the front end as well. So get rid of all the little details and focus on building the simplest user interface that works. Then gradually add little details, one at a time. With this approach, I can promise you can solve most, if not all, problems out there. Now in the next section, we're going to look at deployment and wrap up the course.